Hi, welcome to One More Today. I'm Sophie, your pilot into the universe of Chinese. We're going to continue our journey in learning just a little bit more of Chinese expression today. Yesterday, we talked about the mathematical rule of rounding, which is when it's smaller than less than number 4, less than or equal to number 4. So basically, Chinese show students it's between the 4 and the 5. You got to know. If it's 4, discard. If it's 5, enter it into the next digit or round it up to the next digit. That's the rounding rule. Okay, so today we have 出生入死. We have 2 pairs of anonyms, 出 and 入. When you see, this is a universal, it becomes universal. 出口, 入口. When you go travel around the world, right? The exit, and I think exit sign is mostly lit up everywhere as a security measure for the building. And this is the true Chinese use to pair with exit. And its opposite name is enter. So enter is the carryover character from yesterday. We have exit, that's excavating the plant, this flowy thing, 3 spikes pointing upward, and that's our plant symbol kind of looking like that, right? And then this is the ground, dug a hole from the ground to excavate, to remove the plant from its natural or its original place. So that's the plant removal was used as the symbol for exit. Probably it's too difficult to use the concept on a human, but human, if you departure from your community, that's exit. So plant, if you get excavated from your root, everything uprooted, right? Then that's considered exit. That's the image. And the root is the opposite of, we have this arch, that's the original space of yours. And then you have a point, pressure point on the top that's ready to puncture any bubble to enter any new space. So that pointy edge was used to mean entering a new space. And I guess it's a general, it meets the physics. It's a general way to enter a new space. You want to focus, want to reduce the resistance by make it as narrow as possible, like a needle, right? We designed the needle in the needle shape because it's easier to enter under your skin. So I guess in a way, it's almost transferable or applicable to other situations of enter, like for one person to enter into a new town, new country, new place, probably that person kind of need to fold it in a certain way that's easier for them to enter. I don't know, maybe scholars have something of a comparison over there, but that's just an idea popped up. So 生 and 死 is another pair of anonyms. 生 means having a life, 死 means life is over. So having life was again expressed with plant symbol. So see this 3 trident looking thing when they are rooted under the ground. So this is the first horizontal line is the ground level marker. And when it's rooted, you see the root is going under the ground level. That means it still has its root. It's still growing. It's still alive. And you can see the leaves or the branches, the stems are upright. So that means it's pretty much alive versus this exit plant. Like that plant is already kind of withered, wobbly in that shape, almost like dynamic shape. So this is life. And in death, here it pairs with a person, the dead bone of that person. So basically, in the concept of death, there is a separation of the soul from the body. So the soul, which when a person is alive, the soul resides within, you live within your body. But once the consciousness is gone, right, the soul departure from the body no longer can direct itself. So this dead body was expressed by this bone, the edge of the bone, kind of the joint of the bone, and this horizontal and vertical sign, kind of looking like that. That symbol used on the top to signify there was a cracking of the bone. So when the bones were cracked, I mean, for sure, that means that bone was not maintained, repaired, healed anymore. It lose all of that. It become part of nature, going to deteriorate, just like any part of the nature, if it's unalive, non-replenishable, non-juvenable. It's done, it's dead. So there is this concept of separation of a human spirit, of consciousness that can constitute a human. That's a human figure walking on two legs, that conscious being, standing being, separated from the dead bone. So that eventually got abstracted into that, and you can see somebody add a horizontal line to connect this two part of the symbols to make it into one. So 出生入死 is again the Chinese pairing of 出 and 入 are two action words. 生 and 死 are the two ends of life, right? Or the two state of being. One is either you're alive or you're dead. It's a binary. There's no in the middle. Probably there is, but mostly it's not in the middle. Either life or you're dead. So this pair and the 出 and the 入, either you're going out or you're going in. There's no in between, right? Kind of semi, I don't know, maybe there are complications, but these two directions and two state of being, Chinese characters simply pair like this. So the whole thing actually doesn't matter. It's 生 and 死 or 出 and 入. It can mean both. You can flip this way or that way, but it's paired in a way that's kind of give you the sense of the dynamic. It means the change of a status, the two state of being. You're either going in or out. You're either transitioning from this way or that way. I'm not sure if you can be dead and come back to life. Probably not, right? It's a one-way street, basically. But this 出 and 入, this going, exiting or you're entering. Wait, okay. I retract right now, okay? It has to be paired with 出生入死 because it's a one-way street. So you can only exit life. The moment you exit life, you're entering death. So the pairing is not flippable, so it's a fixed way of pairing. So in this case, my theory of pairing these two action verbs with two nouns, two state of being, and you can mix them up, just got busted in front of your eyes. There's own way of pairing. It gotta be exit life. Therefore, at that moment, you're entering death. Ugh, very chilly, but this is a Chinese way to describe people who are sacrificing their own life. 出生入死 means they are risking their life for the benefits of the common good, or for the benefits of their nation, their people, their tribe, however scale or political concept used there. But this is a person who died in fighting for the freedom of its own people, their own people. So I'm using this pretty, I guess all Americans by now, or when I'm in America long enough to appreciate when an American flag was shown next to a tomb, that means this person died for the country. When I pass away, I probably don't have the honor to have a national flag over my coffin or tomb. I would imagine this is especially honor who did exactly that, 出生入死, risking their own lives, and they did end up dying for their country, exiting the living state, entering the death state for the sake of the country. that they are the ones who deserve flag display. So, okay, that's that. 出生入死, cash into the currency of thinking by one word a day. Wait, Sophie, see you another